Hello students, our today's topic is measuring internal resistance of battery. Okay, this circuit is used to measure the internal resistance of battery, and this circuit shows the potentiometer with connection with some other circuits. Okay, now you can see that this battery has the internal resistance R connected with a resistance R in parallel manner with the help of key K2. Okay, this is key K2. Okay, a battery cell, a cell EMF E having internal resistance small r connected across of a resistor R. Okay, connected a resistor R through a key 2. Through connected across resistor R through a key K2. Okay, now we assume our case first as when K2 is open. Now, in this condition, we assume our balance will appear at N1, distance from A is L1. Okay, when K2 is open, balance of circuit will appear at point N1 distance from A is L1. Okay, now our balance condition of circuit will appear at point N1, distance from A is L1. Okay, so what at this condition when our K2 is open, that means this will form a loop. Okay, this will form a loop, and in this loop the voltage drop or voltage difference at N1 equals to K, which is potential gradient K, and L1. Okay, K L1. What is the mean of K? K is the potential gradient of wire. Okay, K is potential gradient of wire. Okay, this is the wire of potentiometer. Okay, this is the wire of potentiometer. Now this will become equation number 1. Okay, now our second case says that when K2 is closed, now what happened when K2 is closed? The voltage drop now at this point, in this case, our balance will appear at N2. Okay, and the distance of N2 from A is L2. Okay, the distance of N2 from A is L2. So, according to potentiometer formula, the voltage drop or voltage difference at N2 is V equals to K L2. K and L2. This is equation number 2. Okay. This is equation number 2. Now, we get the ratio of E and V. Okay, E upon V equals to KL1 upon KL2, KL1 upon KL2, which will become L1 upon L2, L1 upon L2. That means E upon V equals to L1 upon L2. This is our equation number 3. Okay, this is our equation number 3. Now, if you see in this circuit, you can find that V equals to actually the current flow from this battery I into the resistance of this circuit R. Okay, and what is the value of small e? Small e equals to I into the resistance of the battery, which is small r, and the resistance of this circuit, that means capital R. Small r plus capital R. Okay. Now, if you took the ratio of E and V from here, then we find that E upon V equals to I small r plus capital R upon I R. Okay. Now, this I and this I will cancel, and you get the relation E upon V as small r plus R upon R. Okay. That means E upon V equals to small r plus R upon capital R. Now, this is equation number 3. Now, we can relate equation number 2 and equation number 3 as equation number 2 equals to equation number 3. That means small r plus R upon R equals to L1 upon L2. Okay, L1 upon L2. Then what will happen? From here, 1 plus small r upon capital R equals to L1 upon L2. That means 1 plus small r upon capital R equals to L1 upon L2, and from here we can write it as small r equals to L1 upon L2 minus 1 and capital R. This is the value of small r, which is internal resistance of this battery. So by this relation between length and capital R, we can find out the value of internal resistance of battery. Okay, I hope you understand well. Okay. Now, I want to discuss some important point related to potentiometer. Okay, so the sensitivity of potentiometer is very high. Okay, is very high. Okay, so what the mean of sensitivity? Sensitivity means the smallest change in voltage difference which can be measured by potentiometer is called sensitivity of potentiometer. Okay, that means अगर आपके पास कोई एक ऐसा इंस्ट्रूमेंट हो जिससे आप टेम्परेचर मेजर कर रहे हो, तो वो सबसे मिनिमम टेम्परेचर डिफरेंस जिसे वो डिवाइस सेंस कर ले, ओके, तो वो उसका क्या कहलाता है? सेंसिटिविटी, या इसी को हम अदर वर्ड्स में क्या बोलेंगे? रेजोल्यूशन. ओके, यू कैन से आल्सो दिस एज रेजोल्यूशन. ओके, द सेंसिटिविटी ऑफ पोटेंशियोमीटर इज वेरी हाई. नाउ इट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड resolution or resolution. The smallest voltage difference, the smallest voltage difference that can be measured by potentiometer is called sensitivity or resolution of potentiometer. Okay, of potentiometer. So what is the main important thing in this para? Smallest. Okay, you have to notice word of smallest. Okay, the smallest voltage difference that can be measured by potentiometer is called resolution or sensitivity of potentiometer. Okay, so what factor affect resolution or sensitivity of potentiometer? Number one, length. Okay, number one, length. If we increase the length of wire, then our sensitivity also increase. Sensitivity will also increase. That means sensitivity directly related to length. Okay, sensitivity directly related to length. Now and one more point is potentiometer is based on null deflection method. Okay, now we discuss some important numericals related to potentiometer. Okay, now this is our question is, when a potentiometer is connected between A and B, the balancing length of potentiometer wire is 300 centimeter. Okay, on connecting same potentiometer between A and C, the balancing length is 100 centimeter. That means we talk about L1 and L2. Okay, calculate the ratio of E1 and E2. This is your figure. Okay, now what is the case 1? case 1 is when we connect our potentiometer between A and B, then what is the voltage difference or E1 equals to K L1, because here the balancing length of potentiometer wire is 300 centimeter. That means the value of L1 is 300 centimeter. Okay, and what is the K? K is potential gradient. K is potential. K is constant, and potential gradient of given potentiometer wire, of given potentiometer wire. Okay, now in this case E1 equals to K L1 is 300 centimeter. Now in case second, when potentiometer is connected between A and B. Now what is the case second? Case second says that when potentiometer connected between A and C, then you notice that these two cells are opposite in terminals. That means here positive terminal and here negative terminal. That means here in this cell here is negative terminal and here is positive terminal. That means they are oppositely connected in series. Okay. Case second, when potentiometer, we write potentiometer as P, only short. Okay, when potentiometer is connected between A and C. Okay, so what is the voltage difference? Voltage difference is E1 minus E2, because here question mentioned that E1 greater than E2. Okay, now what is the value of E1 minus E2 equals to KL2. Okay, KL2. Now if you see, then you find that this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now equation number 2 divided by equation number 1, then it will give as E1 minus E2 upon E1 equals to KL2 upon KL1. Then K cancel and L2 upon L1, and L2 is 100 centimeter and L1 is 300 centimeter. Okay. Now what is the value of E1 into here 1 minus E2 upon E1 equals to 1 upon 3. Now if we take ratio of E2 upon E1 only, then it will be become E2 upon E1 equals to 1 minus 1 upon 3. That means 2 upon 3. Now E1 upon E2 become 3 upon 2. Now so by this method we get our relation or ratio of E1 and E2, which is 3 by 2. Okay, this will be your answer. I hope you understand. Hello students, this is one more numerical related to potentiometer, which says that in a potentiometer, I am write potentiometer as P, a standard cell of EMF 5 volt maintain a steady current through the potentiometer wire of length 5 cm. Okay, two cell of EMF E1 and E2 are joined in series with number one case is same polarity. Okay, two cells which have EMF E1 and E2 are joined in series with one case same polarity, and in second case in opposite polarity. Then the question asking you the balancing length is 350 centimeter and the second balancing length is 50 centimeter. Okay, now to determine, first of all draw the diagram of the circuit, and the second is find the EMF of two cells. Okay, this is your question. So what is the diagram will be, this is a standard cell which is, and this is a wire. Okay, this is key, this is a variable resistance, and this one is 5 volt, and this one is 5 meter long, 5 meter long. Now two cells of E1 and E2, let we take case 1 when the polarity of cells are same. Okay, that means this, that means E1 and E2 are joined with potentiometer with a galvanometer. Okay, with the help of a jockey. Okay, now our first balancing position L1, when we move our jockey along with this wire, okay, along with this wire, L1 is 350 centimeter, and our second balancing position when our polarity of cells are opposite, the second balancing condition or length is 50 centimeter. Now in first case, what is the potential difference? Okay, what is the potential difference? First of all, to determine the potential difference, we have to calculate the value of potential gradient, that means K. Okay, so what is the K? K is voltage drop per unit length centimeter. ठीक है, voltage difference or voltage drop per unit length centimeter in potentiometer. What is the voltage of total voltage? 5 volt. Okay, 5 volt. And what is the total length? Total length is 5 meter and 5 meter. That means 1 volt per meter. But you know that the definition of K say that K is the voltage difference. K is the voltage difference per unit length centimeter. That means we have to denote K in centimeter. Okay, that means 1/100 volt per centimeter. This is the value of K. Okay, now in case 1 when E1 E2 have same polarity, okay, now what will happen when these are same, they have same polarity? That means E1 plus E2 equals to K L1, and what is the value of K? 1/100, and L1 is 350. Okay, so E1 plus E2 equals to 3.5. Okay, this is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. And in case second, when E1 and E2 have opposite polarity, then what is the voltage difference then? E1 minus E2 equals to K L2. What is the value of K? 1/100, and the voltage value of L2 is 50 centimeter. Okay, that means 50. So E1 minus E2 will become 0.5. This is equation number 2. This is equation number 2. So we take equation number first, E1 plus E2 equals to 3.5, and equation number second is E1 minus E2 equals to 0.5. When we solve these two equations, we can get our values of E1 and E2. Okay, this is your answer. And what is the answer of E1 and E2? E1 will be 2 volt, okay, and E2 equals to 1.5 volt. You can solve easily this equation, and you can find the value of E1 and E2. Okay, so I hope you understand well. Okay, so today's class is over.